Hey everybody, I'm the Annihilator, and I promised in the last video, which was how to make custom VR/BR modifiers, is that I will show off how to make button activators. So this is the video for how to make custom activators. So this is for Mario Kart Wii. So you're gonna want to go to mariokartoc.webs.com, and then you're gonna want to pick. I'm gonna pick any random code that I see. Let's go to item hack codes, I guess. Oh no, this doesn't have anything. Let's go to VR/BR codes. And I'm just gonna take this top code right here. Right there. Alright. Now, just paste it into Notepad, I guess. And I'm just doing this even though I had an activator, but because I want to show off how to do it. So this is the first part of the code. This is how normally all codes that you get are gonna be like this. If you do have the Korean version, it's gonna be 2833 instead of 4. But if you're US version or European version or Japanese version, it's always gonna be 4. So you're gonna want to go to button activators right here, and you're gonna find your region here and the controller values you use, which are the X values. So let's say I use, for example, I'm NTSC US, and for example I use the GCN controller. So I'm going to type in E380. So I have to open up this and type in here 3E80. Now, that's the first part, relatively simple. The next part, this you're going to want to just change it to 0000. Except if you're making, what's it called? Except if you're making item wheel hacks, that's when this is all going to change. So now the ZZZ part is what causes all people trouble. So I put in first GameCube controller, so I'm going to want to go to the Z values for GCN controller, which is right here. Now let's say I want, for example, the Z button to be my button activator. So I have to remember 0010. So I'm going to open this up, get rid of this, it's 0010. There you go, that's your button activator for you. But let's say you want, for example, to press 2 buttons instead of 1 or 3 or 4 or whatever. You're going to want to take this part out, and you're going to want to open up button activators, and you're going to basically take whatever buttons you want to press. Let's say for example I want to press Z, R, and X, for example. Z, R, and X. So this is 30 and this is 400. So I'm going to have to type in 0430. And basically what this is going to do is that if you press Z, R, and X at the exact same time, this code's going to be activated. But if you let's say you press only Z and X and the R, it's not going to work. So you have to be sure to press every single button. Now on to the activators are pretty much the same thing though. You just, like, let's say you want the same button activator, you just copy and paste. Not hard at all. And always, if you're making a deactivator, the last line for your code should be E000000 and then 8000 8000. That should always be the last line no matter what code it is. That's always the last line. Now, this part in the middle, I'm not entirely sure how you make it, if the code has no deactivator. If the code, for example, says, like, for example, let's say 2834, and then it's like XXXX, and then YYYY, ZZZZ, then this is what this is all about. For whether activator or deactivator, it's the same thing. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and ask any questions if you want in the comments if you didn't understand anything, and I'll get back to you later. Alright, thanks guys.